Item number 10, public hearing continued in order to receive public input. Item number 9, consider approval of interlocal agreement for mutual aid and automatic aid fire service with the city of White Settlement.
We're in the process, we're still waiting for the Well, he just, their attorney's down the hall.
I know. Cost to watch that. That's true, that's true. Get Bradley briefed about that.
Yeah.
Did I get a motion?
I think it's on hold. It's hold off until we've got
We held off last time. We held off again. When are we going to get this stuff back?
But there are issues. Well, yeah, we're
Okay.
just waiting for it, settlement to read it and see it.
Item number 10, public hearing continued in order to receive public input on substandard building enforcement action regarding structures located on the property at 1605 Yellow Street. This public hearing is continued.
1605 Yellow, we did a warrant to board up the house because they was staying inside, or they had somebody staying inside with a vicious animal as well. Pictures you have in front of you are some of the pictures of the inside. I did not bring them all because my printer over there is slow. So, but that is some of them.
Has he passed the man whose name is in? No. Yes, sir.
I think he has, yes.
Okay.
The
The daughter came in last time.
yes, I spoke to her.
Elderly a few years ago, so.
I spoke to her by the phone Monday, and she said that the sale of the house has fell through because the buyer did not want to deal with the city as far as the substandard issues and the short amount of time that they had on it. At this point, we don't have any time limit on it. We are asking council for an order tonight.
So you just provide evidence at the last hearing about the nature of the substandard?
Yeah, I have some of those with you tonight.
Is that a gas line to
That
PVC?
is, that is,
To PVC?
that is.
Wow.
There's also other issues as far as the electrical. There's exposed wires throughout the house. The flooring, you can walk in it and fall through the flooring as well.
Because of leaks in the roof.
Yes, there's several leaks in the roof. And I say several, just about every room has someone that has fallen in because of leaks in the roof. They tried patching it with a construction paper and packing tape. Doesn't work well.
Like foundations, looking at it from the street.
It's got some issues, yeah. None of the doors are secure. As far as on their own, we had to board them up to keep them secure, so other people could not go in. There's several broken windows throughout the house. The water heater is not up to code. You can't run gas pipe to PVC pipe. It's not allowed by plumbing code.
That wasn't hooked up.
Yeah, well, I give them credit. They was inventive, though. I'll give them that.
Anyone here representing that property? Any other comments in this public hearing? This public hearing is now closed. Item number 11, action from public hearing, consider council order from the property at 1605 Yellow Street that may include securing, vacating for occupants, removal, repairing, and demolition of structures, or adopting a resolution imploring a federal agency to abate all substandard violations in order to be brought into compliance with section 3.07.004 of the River Oaks Code of Ordinances 2006 as amended.
Staff is recommending that we do 89 days and an additional 30 days for any lien holders that's on this property to have repaired or to have demolished.
We done title search and everything.
Yes, sir.
We've done all the time, so
There is, or is
they
there?
have to find all that? 'Cause I thought that's what she was saying last time, that she couldn't sell it.
No, she couldn't sell it because there was liens because of the brother's child support. Yeah, that's a whole different, I don't deal with that one.
I thought he had some interest in the house, which is why.
The brother lives 2 doors up.
So Roman numeral 2. And here, Marlon, that's what y'all are asking for.
Yes, sir.
I move that the city council find public that the building located at 1605 Yale Street based on evidence presented at this hearing is substandard, and that the conditions set forth in the building official's report exist to the extent that the life, health, property, or safety of the public and occupants of the building, if applicable, are endangered, and that the building is feasible of repair, and therefore order the building to be repaired by the owner within 89 days, and the lien holder or mortgagee to within an additional 30 days if the owner does not comply. And the board orders commencement of repairs within 30 days and has established specific time schedules with the owner or mortgagee for the repair. And orders that the building be repaired in conformance with the requirements of section 3.07.004 Railroad's Code of Ordinances of 2006 as amended, or demolished by the owner and debris removed within 89 days, or by the lien holder or mortgagee within an additional 30 days if the owner does not comply. Further, finding that if the building is not repaired within 89 days, if there is no reasonable probability that the building will be repaired within a reasonable period of time, additional time is given. If the building is not repaired within 89 days in full conformance with section 3.07.004 of the Railroad Code of Ordinances of 2006, the building shall be demolished. Order that substandard fee of $150 be paid upon permit issuance. Certificate of occupancy will not be finalized until all substandard fees are paid in full.
Second. Have a motion and second. Any other discussion?
Steve, sir, is this repairable or not?
No, it's not repairable.
Anything that you got no money.
Well, I mean, reasonably.
I thought I heard in that reading that it's repaired, but it's not repaired in so many days.
Right, what you told us to start with was that it's feasible of repair. So is it feasible of repair?
It is feasible of repair,
But if it's not,
if it's not repaired during that time.
at that point, it's unfeasible.
Yes.
Infeasible. Okay, thank
There's no reasonable expectation that it would be.
you. Right.
Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item number 12, consider approval of resolution 1006-20, adopting equal employment opportunity and affirmative action policy and plan, and appointing an equal employment opportunity officer.
You want me to speak on this?
I was wondering for a second why Gordon was.
When you get down to here, we'll shoot for 12 o'clock.
This is part of the grant that we're writing for the radios. It's a $115,000 grant. Required that we have this on file. As we started going through checking off the boxes, we realized we didn't have one on file at this time, and we need one. So I need this.
And basically, we looked at it briefly, we didn't see it till this week, but it's gonna be a placeholder because it's gonna need some revisions. But it'll be a placeholder for the purpose of the grant application.
Right.
Evidently, the change that is in our personnel policy, but I guess they
Well,
have to have a resolution.
Well, no, this is actually different. We looked at it briefly, and actually Burleson is doing the same thing right now. But what we have in our personnel plan is policy, but this has to be a plan that is crafted based upon the demographics of the city of River Oaks. And so what we have is a very generic version that needs to be crafted.
More finely crafted to suit us.
Yeah, so we didn't have time to do it yesterday when we saw it, but we will do it, and this should suffice for purposes
It will.
of the grant.
It will.
The only point was that it's five, and I was writing the grants, and then now we've changed the rules, and now it has to be done.
What's changed is we're a type 2 city now. We used to be a type 1 city, and this wasn't required. And now we've changed because we have 50
more employees.
Then we're a type 2 city, and so this is another layer of criteria requirements that we have to have.
But you